Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heal Your Lifestyle podcast, where we tackle health issues led by experts and people with real stories. In last week's episode, we talked about cancer, the big C, which almost everyone is scared about. Today, we have a very special guest. She's a nurse by profession, a pastor's wife, an excellent health educator, and most of all, a cancer survivor. She survived the big C not just once, but twice. We are going to hear more of her, and without further ado, let us welcome Mrs. Ellen Andrews. Thank you for being here with us. You traveled far and wide to be here.
At least not over the sea lah.
It's not over the sea. Okay. Were you happy with my introduction? Is there anything else you want to add?
Mother of 3
Yeah, indeed. And a grandmother.
and a grandmother of 4.
Wow. The Lord is so good.
Yes.
Well, thank you once again. Your story has always been an inspiration to many people, including myself. But I would like you to take us back in 2005, was it?
2005, that is the very first cancer.
Yes.
Oh,
When you were first diagnosed,
okay.
what came into your mind? How did the news even come to you?
I had pain. That's the first thing. I had pain under my right armpit. And the pain was a nagging pain. So I kept thinking, why is there pain there? And then I thought it was period time. You know, sometimes when you have
Yes.
period, and then you have pain right here and there
correct,
and all
correct.
that. Then after a few weeks, then the pain kind of like came right into the outer upper quadruple of my breast.
Right.
Okay,
right.
so inside a little bit
Yes.
more. And then so I was palpating it, and then I said, oh, also pain there. I better go for checkup and see. That's all. I better go
okay.
for checkup. And then so I went to Penang for checkup, and then my gynae, I went to check with my gynae doctor, and she said, have you done a PET scan, a pap smear before? Breast mammogram before. And I said, no, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then after that, she said, well, go and do one now. Go. So I said,
Right.
because she's like my auntie also. And then I said, okay, so I will go. So when I went, had it done, people might not believe me, but that was my own personal feeling.
Yes,
that when I was being pressed there, I felt like something burst.
Oh,
like that, really,
okay.
like something burst. But maybe it's my imagination. I don't know.
right.
But anyway, after I had it done, then I also attended a friend's wedding, and the next day I came back to KL because I have been in KL all this while, staying there and working there. Then she chased after me the next day, and then she said, "Come back here. I need to do further checkup. It doesn't look too good." Then I
Right.
said, "Why? What's happening?" You know, I said, "If it's anything, also just." Let me have further checkup here because my husband is working here, and then if I go there, if anything, then
Yeah, yeah.
he's going to have a hard time
Yes,
being there. So I said, "Can you send me down all the
Results.
results?" I said, and then she said, "Okay." So then I went for further checkup here in KL. I mean, there in KL, and it was confirmed that I had breast cancer.
All right. So here's the doctor. There you are. And then with all the results.
Yes.
And then she told you
Yes.
you have cancer.
Yes, confirmed the
No,
cancer.
no sugar coating.
No.
Right.
Female doctors sometimes very direct.
Right. So how did you feel? What was the emotion that came to
Actually,
you?
very interestingly, I was very calm. I was very calm. Very interestingly, I was very calm. I don't know why. But in my mind, when even I was younger, as a nurse,
Yes,
I
yes.
had seen a lot of cancer patients,
Yes,
right?
of
And then
course.
gone through. And then I said to myself, oh, if I have cancer, I don't want to go through all these conventional method because
Right.
I've seen them suffer and things like that. So that is to me personally. I said no, I wouldn't want to go through there. But even whatever it is, if I had, I will just surrender it to God. And
Okay.
I think that is what I did straight
Right.
away. I remember saying, "Okay, God, what next?" That's all.
Wow.
I was quite calm,
Right.
to be frank. On the other hand, my husband was anxious and scared on my behalf.
Right.
Yeah.
Rightly so, of course.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
when you're talking about conventional methods, what specific things are you talking about?
Conventional is surgery, chemo, and radiation. That is the main one because I have seen a lot of patients suffer during my nursing days.
Right,
So
right.
in my mind, I was just saying that I wouldn't want to go through all that
Yes,
also
yes.
if I had it.
So that's your personal
That's my
thought.
personal
Then
only.
again, you have family, you have a
Yes.
husband and children to
Yes.
consider. So
Yes.
you were weighing the pros and cons.
Exactly.
So how did you arrive at the decision on what to do exactly?
Okay. Well, to be frank with you, I seek God's guidance first. That's the first thing I did. My husband said, "Whatever you decide, I am with you."
Right.
Wow.
Good,
So-
good husband you have.
yeah. So I am with you. Then I had family friends who actually family members also were not sure also what what to do, which path to take for me. So I actually seek God's wisdom and guidance first.
Wow.
Then I met with one of our Adventist doctor, and she said, "Why don't you just remove the factory that is making the cancer cells? At least remove it first, and then we will take it from there and see one step at a time." After much prayer, much struggle, much crying out to the Lord, then I said, "Okay, I will just do the mastectomy."
Right.
So that's what I did.
So you did the
Mastectomy.
removal of right
Of my
or
right,
left?
my right
breast.
breast.
Okay.
Yes.
And
so-
then after that,
And then after that, straight away, of course, the doctor said, the next step is chemo. Then I just kept quiet. I didn't want to answer or argue with her because I asked her once during one of our earlier checkups. She said, "Do you believe in that?" I asked her, "Do you believe in natural treatment and all that?" She said, "No, I have had patients who came and then that they went back and they went and do their BOMO things and then do what,
right.
and then I've came back even worse." And then so she doesn't really believe in that. And so she straight away said that it was good for me to go for chemo next. So I kept quiet. And then when it was time to go for the orientation, I went along.
okay.
I went along. And I followed them. Okay, this is where you take the blood. This is where you're going to sit on the chair. This is what. I followed.
You must be imagining so many things in your head, like, oh no, no way I'm gonna go there.
Actually, I already made up my mind, but I
Right.
just went on to see how things were like.
Yeah, exactly.
What other patients would go through.
But remember, this is
Interesting.
2005, and the lifestyle medicine is not so well known yet in this part of the world at that time. And that's where you wanted to go with your treatment, the natural healing, lifestyle.
Exactly,
change.
exactly. But you see, in our church, we already had knowledge of the natural lifestyle change even before 2005.
Yes.
A few years before that,
Right.
at least for this part of the
Yes,
world,
yes.
this part of the world. So
Correct.
I knew a little bit. I already, had learned about it also, actually had practiced about it because I became a vegetarian just before I got married in 1988.
Wow.
But doesn't mean that you're a vegetarian, you don't get
Yes,
cancer,
yes,
right?
of course,
Of course
yes.
not. Because it depends on so many other aspects of a healthy lifestyle, like your sleep and your rest, your exercise, and so on.
Yes.
So it wasn't just because of lifestyle only or
Yes.
food only that I could have gotten.
It's holistic.
It's holistic. It's the whole thing. Somewhere along the line, I have broken it. I don't know which one, but I have done. I'm sure I have broken. Like I sometimes eat outside a lot.
Right,
Then I
right.
eat oily food, and
Yes, yes.
and my sleeping also is sometimes I sleep late and things like that.
Yes.
So,
So you did not want to go through chemo this time, and you went the other way where the doctor did not agree with you.
You see,
How was that journey?
on the day that I was supposed to go for chemo,
Yes.
I made my husband call the hospital, call the hospital and tell them that she has changed her mind. She's going somewhere else,
I
but didn't say anything. Just going somewhere else. So until today, the doctor doesn't even know if I'm alive or dead. I never did
Wow.
go back to her.
Oh, you didn't go back to her?
No, I never did
Okay.
go back to her. And then after my wound healed, within a month or so, I went to a healthcare center,
Wow.
which is called ANAN.
Yes.
I went there for 20 days for a whole lifestyle change. At least my taste buds were changed and a lot of
Yes,
things.
yes.
I lost some weight, but I was stronger. And there my lifestyle habits were formed.
Wow.
My lifestyle habits were formed. And from there onwards, I came back to home. And then the first time we ate out was eating just chapati and the dal curry. And then I said, oh, why this dal curry so salty?
Oh.
But the other said, no, it's not.
not
So
salty,
my
yeah.
taste buds have
Taste
changed.
changed. Yeah.
So I came back, and from that time onwards, every 3 months I had blood tests. And for about a year. Then it went to 6 months for blood tests. And then after that, yearly. From that time onwards until 2021, it's yearly annual checkup
Right.
and nothing.
Yeah, you cannot
Nothing went
miss
wrong.
that
No,
anymore
I didn't,
because
and
you already
I
had
was
that.
stable
Yeah.
and I was fine.
Praise God. So it's really defying the odds, defying science. The doctor, she must be saying, you naughty patient of this, of mine, and doing the things that it's a message from God, and
Yeah.
that is a lifestyle change.
Yes.
And
yes.
indeed, it really turned your life around. Not just you were healed, but also your holistic life has been changed because of that. Wow.
Yes,
That's
yes,
an amazing story.